This week on Manor Maker, we get into some deep spring cleaning on a few fronts, take a trip to Saint Emilion, and uncover a secret of the chateau. It's chimney sweeping day. We are here with Jerome, who has come to clean all the chimneys in the chateau, plus the one in the barn. So he's explaining to us about his vacuum cleaners here, which I love and could do the whole chateau in about a minute, and how they run independently from the truck. So he's going to jump in and do all of this, and it took me a long time to figure out how to get this organized because of the size of the chateau. Not every chimney sweep has the equipment to do the size of the chimneys and the number, but it is important for the safety of the chateau and to keep our insurance up to date. So we're really excited that Jerome is here to get this done.
We had no idea these little delights were hidden in the fireplace because we'd never opened it because we were slightly scared to. So these are some really cool, I forget what these are called, fire dogs? Anyway, that's very exciting. So the chimney sweep just said that it's 13.5 meters up to the top, so that's a lot.
Chimney Sweep is explaining to me how the plate at the back works. Once you set the fire and the plate heats up, it creates a draft system that pushes the hot air out from these two holes. So it actually becomes a bit of a forced air system, to use a North American analogy, which I thought was really interesting. We'd kind of looked at those holes and knew they had something to do with the fireplace, but weren't sure exactly what. So another fun fact for us. I'm asking at this point whether this is a normal amount of dirt or not. And he said it's fine. He said, for something that hasn't been cleaned for a few years, it's actually just a reasonable amount. So that's good. How to get your vacuum to the second floor. I asked if he wouldn't mind unraveling the papers to see if we could get a date off of them. Well, that's it for the chateau, but we also asked him to go out to the barn and have a look at the bread oven. Jerome put in a lot of effort and he used every tool at his disposal, but he couldn't quite get all the way to the back of the bread oven because it's that big. So he said he was going to pull together a quote for us or put us in contact with someone who could do some further work on it if we wanted. So that was it. Jerome took 3 bags, 3 very large bags of dirt away with him from his vacuum cleaner, and it took him all day. So he arrived at 8 and left about 4, but now he's got us all on record, so when we go to do this every year to keep our insurance up to date, he'll have everything on record, and he did a really great job, so thank you, Jerome. Editing Sara here to say that this week's audio fail is brought to you by the tractor mowing our field next door. We own this field, but we're really hoping to share it with the town this year and have it be a picnic area for visitors or be part of the fete in July, and we are really grateful that someone has come along and offered to mow it for us. This is the sound you're going to hear in the background for our little courtyard segment next.
Today's job, we're going to tackle this rather messy courtyard. So a lot of this, it just hasn't been cleaned in a very long time. Lots of little weeds. I mean, the stone has a lot of rubbish on it, and we want to kind of make this feel like somebody lives here. So I bought myself a power washer and we're going to give it a try. Hopefully it'll now look like it's a bit more welcoming for those. Thing is, the town is, or the village is right there, and this road is public access, so lots of people go past it. We want to make this part of the house more inviting and look like somebody actually lives here. We're thinking like potted plants and things like that. So let's give it a shot. So that is all of the muck that came off of the entranceway here. What a difference it makes. It's such a nice, clean place to be now. The biggest problem was all that muck that was stuck on there was really slippery, particularly when it got wet. And we were concerned about people that were, going down to the boulangerie in the morning. And now it's nice and tidy. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Well, there you go. Final product, all dry. Looks amazing. So much cleaner than it was.
Well, this is where we're having lunch today. That's all right.
Not a bad place. We had a lovely couple reach out to us from Canada, who are also trying to do a similar thing to us, buy a chateau or buy a property in France. And we've agreed to have lunch with them. So we've actually come down to Saint Emilion, which is sort of midway point between where we live and where they are in Bordeaux. And we found this amazing restaurant. Now we've come into the city to have a look around. It looks absolutely magical from the outside. So let's take you on a little tour and see what we can see in Saint Emilion.
Enchanté.
We've just walked down into the town. The town is sort of built into a valley. So obviously for protective reasons, we assume. It's been around since the 13th century, from what we read in the sign. During the 100 Years' War, apparently the Franciscan monks that were living here actually retreated back into the valley for protection. It's such a fascinating little city, though. The streets are all cobbled. It's beautiful Perigordian stone, and yeah, we're just enjoying exploring it. It's such a magical little city, and it comes with wine, really good wine too. Saint-Emilion is something that we have known since we were in Canada. It's a region that we both really enjoy the wines from. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a few bottles coming home with us. So we had just a short walk around in the city, and it is really remarkable. Such beautiful architecture and tremendous surroundings. I mean, everywhere you look, there's vineyards around here, as you can well imagine. You know, the tower is phenomenal. Yeah, we're definitely going to come back. Nice thing is this is only an hour and a half from the chateau, so, but yeah, absolutely fantastic day trip. You know, it's a magical little place. Yeah. The one unfortunate thing is that this is Super Saturday as far as the rugby goes, and there's a couple matches that I'm kind of interested in seeing, so we're going to cut this a little bit short and go Wales and go France.
Yep. Taking delivery of what I hope is the last armoire for a while, but we're really chuffed with this one. It's got so many pretty details. And the gentleman, of course, I did all the hard work of keeping the dogs out of the way, and the guys just did the simple bit of lugging in all the wood. Yeah, that's it.
It's got such lovely detail to it.
Yeah.
I'm a mess. I can't believe that it's intact. That's
I know.
Something that's amazing, particularly the crown.
Yep.
The wood is really pretty. Voila. Oh. It tells you which one is which, but it all
wow.
works. Voila.
And you get to see what the before of this room looks like. This is the one we didn't want to show you last week because disaster, yeah. What a lovely unit. We were particularly looking for one with a full-length mirror because, you know, it's nice to have that as an option.
Okay, so this is the ugliest room in the house, we think. It's a bathroom, and for some reason they put this wallpaper, which has some nice texture, but it's a really ugly color, and for some reason they put it on the ceiling. So we're just going to spruce it up for now. So Clem is helping us out by steaming off the wallpaper, and then I think we're just going to paint it white, nice and clean, including this wood paneling, for which is rather random. Anyway, thanks, Clem.
There's some wallpaper behind there that I could not access.
Oh, don't worry.
And I was touching the, you know, the domino we say in French, and it just turned that off and on. So I did.
Uh-oh,
That's not good.
And this I need to remove, so I am able to
Ah, okay.
So I need someone to hold it up.
Yeah, okay. You've made a fantastic mess here this morning. What a productive
Well
morning.
No, it looks great. I
Wow.
mean, it's
Yay!
coat of paint in here is going to make a world of difference.
I'm going to say even that is better than the existing wallpaper.
Yeah, true.
Probably.
And the wall is actually really quite in good shape.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine to put a lick of paint over it and we'll be good to go.
Fill a few
Score
holes.
another
Yeah.
pleasant surprise for the chateau.
All right. This has been a mystery since we moved in. What is above this glass panel?
Because you'd think it'd be a light, but no.
It's just a big open space.
It's just a big access panel.
Yeah, be careful with that. It needs to be cleaned if nothing else.
Yeah.
There's actually nothing up here.
So it's just a storage space.
It's just space.
Wow.
It's a different wallpaper.
It is a different wallpaper. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's just...
More than 1 meter.
Yeah.
Just
Wow,
a
and the
storage
wallpaper is
space
beautiful.
with really pretty wallpaper on it.
Yeah.
Why would they take down that wallpaper and put up this stuff? I don't know. That makes sense, I guess. Wow.
This must have been a bedroom then.
That would make sense.
Yeah. At one point, this must...
Yeah.
Because the paper goes on the wall
Yeah.
and the ceiling here, unless it was a closet of some kind. But that wall that is holding this up. And there's a space back here.
Ooh.
So...
Oh, I think it's the closet from the other room. The closet in the bathroom in the other room. It's
Yeah?
probably getting in there.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's the same wallpaper, isn't it?
It could be, yeah.
Huh. Oh, I love uncovering mysteries in chateaus. That's a good day.
It's relatively clean too,
Yeah.
but this is just made out of
Wood.
Chipboard?
chipboard, so
Okay.
yeah. And it's not,
No.
So we could put light things up there, but not heavy things.
yeah.
Okay.